So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use StatCrunch to calculate a normal probability. So I am not a fan of using the table, but if you like using the table, I have shown you how to do that in the example videos, but I always go to a calculator. So if you're doing a normal distribution, then you would go to Stat, Calculator, and then Normal. And you'll end up with this nice normal distribution graph, and you'll put in the mean. So say the mean is 5 and the standard deviation is 2. And then you can choose, do you want less than or greater than? You're going to have one of those two problems. So it's unlike the table where you have to only do less than. Calculator can handle either direction, you just have to pick. If you want the between values, then you just click the between and you pick the numbers that it's between. So if you want between -1 and 1, then it's going to give you, those two values. And it'll shade it for you and give you your probability. Now, the only thing that's a little weird is when you're trying to find the inverse value where you know the probability and you need to know what the x value is. And so in this case, let's say you knew that you wanted the top 5%. So here we want greater than, okay, we want the top 5%. Leave off the value here. Leave this off, hit compute, and it's going to give you what that value should be. So it's tremendously easier than the table, but it's just plugging in a different place. If you wanted the bottom, so let's say we wanted the bottom 10%, so we would put 10% here, and we wanted the bottom, so we wanted the less than, and it gives us that 2.44 is the value here. So if you remember, we had to do that cross multiply thing and add the mean. That doesn't have to happen here. So part of why I like using the calculator is because I just don't want to have to do those calculations when the computer can do it for me. So I highly recommend not doing a single thing with the table and not worrying about those standardized scores, just getting the values straight from the table. But some students do prefer to use the tables, and so I do want to give you that as an option, but you can absolutely use this for all of your homework and all of your assignments and assessments.